Hi, my name is Jeff. I got an offer at American Express working with the Relentless team, and here's my experience. So I came to Relentless during my gap year. And during this gap year, I didn't have a lot of time to apply to jobs, and I wasn't getting a lot of results. I think every day I would spend like 5 hours just applying to jobs nonstop. And I saw Relentless. I know Kareem, the founder, and I reached out to him for help. And he recommended his company. I looked at the website. I looked at some of the testimonials, and it was honestly too good to be true. I'm not gonna lie. It was honestly really good to be true. And personally, I don't subscribe to these like career services, like services that like help you apply to jobs, because personally, I don't think that's like where the high quality people go. But after looking at some of the testimonials and seeing that people were getting like 200K, 300K, 400K offers, I realized that yeah, Relentless might be like the place for me. They definitely probably know like my needs. So that's when I signed up, and the experience completely blew me away. They first started by understanding, it was like a 2 hour session of just understanding what my career path has been, what I'm good at, what I'm looking for, and my desired compensation. And then they spent like the next onboarding session with a updated resume, everything I spoke of. So there was very little work on my end. And that was very, honestly, that was very surprising because I thought I would have to put in work and take notes of everything I said. But they recorded everything. And literally the next day, they had like this brand new resume that was honestly, I think the new resume was probably 100 times better than my old resume. And my old resume, I got it looked at Cornell, like the career services at Cornell. And I think after working with Kareem's team, I realized that yeah, like the people in college, like they have no idea what they're doing. I think it's a completely different world once you graduate, and Relentless is super good for that. So after they got me my brand new resume, they started mass applying to jobs. So Kareem's team asked me like, what are my top 20 most desired jobs? And I just told them any company in the like Fortune 500, right? Because those were the companies that were most interesting to me. And they just mass applied to jobs. I think at one point they were applying to over thousands of jobs in the span of 2 months, which is like for me personally, if I were to do that myself, that's just hours I don't have. Like throughout the process, the coaches, they really hold your hand. They really make sure that you feel good about yourself, and they answer any questions you have, right? Like I met with the coach every single week, and it was progress reports, like anything I need help with, any questions I have. And there are no stupid questions. Like I asked a lot of stupid questions during these one-on-one sessions with the career coach, but they were honestly very helpful and really, really, really instrumental in helping me feel more secure when I enter these interviews. I think the hardest part of recruiting is the insecurity that you feel, the lack of feedback loop, right? Like you go into an interview, you don't know if you did well or not, and then you don't really have someone to talk to about it, right? And I think that's one of the best things about Relentless is that you do have someone to talk to about this. It's almost like a therapist for recruiting. Oh, also the direct outreach was amazing as well. Like directly reaching out to the hire manager definitely helped me skip the line. Like I was able to get interviews at companies I never got interviews for, like Apple, Tesla. Like, yeah, I definitely don't think that would have happened if we didn't directly reach out to the VPs of those companies and set up a call. And even after I got an offer at American Express, the Relentless team was super amazing in helping me negotiate as well as understand how to get promoted super, super fast. I'm actually working with them right now to understand how I can drive value to American Express and really stand out and get promoted, hopefully, within the next few months. I really recommend Relentless for anyone who's recruiting, especially if you are a few years away from college. Yeah, feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn if you have any other questions. Yeah, there's no doubt. Like if I were to do this again, I would definitely work with Relentless.